Hello again. We're on page 18 of your TABE Success book, and today we're reviewing multiplication. Now, there's going to be two parts to this video for page 18, so make sure you watch both before you do the problems on page 18. Now, on the top of the page, there's some basic things you need to know about multiplication, and some of it's vocabulary and some of it's just good rules to know. So the first thing they talk to you about is factors and product. And the simple way to think of that is the factors are the things you're multiplying. In this case, I'm multiplying 3 and 5. And the product is just another way to say the answer. Okay? So if you're looking at 3 times 5 equals 15, 3 and 5 are factors, and your product is 15. And that holds for any problem that you would develop. For example, if you have 4 times 5 equals 20, 4 and 5 are your factors, and 20 is your product. Let's talk about the anything times 1 rule. If you multiply anything times 1, let's say I'm multiplying 45 times 1, equals 45. If I multiply 1 times 36, it equals 36, etc., etc., etc. If you have 1 times anything, it's that number. Now, another interesting rule that's good to know is anytime you multiply by 0, it's 0. And that makes sense if you think about it, because imagine if I multiplied 0 times 200. So basically I'm saying I'm multiplying nothing 200 times. Well, 200 nothings is still nothing. Maybe an easier way to think of it would be if I multiplied 200 times 0. I'd have 200 zeros, right? And even though I have a huge pile of zeros, I still have nothing. I have 0. So anytime you multiply anything by 0, it's 0. Doesn't matter how high, doesn't matter how low the number is. Next, let's talk about order. Order in multiplication doesn't matter. If you flip your factors, for example, you say 3 times 25, you're going to come up with 75. If you go 25 times 3, reverse it, it's still 75. So it does not matter which order you multiply in, you're still going to come up with the same answer. Last for part 1, grouping. If you have a series of numbers, it's okay to pull them out and group them any way you like, because it's not going to matter. Let me show you two different versions of the same problem. 3 times 4 times 5. I'll do the first part first. 3 times 4 is 12. If I multiply 12 times 5, and I know the answer to this because I've been practicing my times table, 60. Here, if I have 4 times 5, that's 20. And 3 times 20 is 60. So like I said, if you've got long problems you're dealing with, group them up any way you like. You're still going to be fine for your answer. Don't forget to watch part 2.